Hi friends, this is GK Naidu. Today we are going to discuss about the glide record methods. Okay, already we have discussed about the glide APIs. Those are the two sides. Two APIs are there mainly. Two sides of APIs are there: client side APIs and glide uh, server side APIs. So now come to the glide record is a server side API. So this is mostly used in our while we are writing the scripting, especially to the business rules. Okay, so come to that, how we define that glide record. So it is a server side script logic which is used to perform the CRUD operation. So CRUD means create, read, update and delete operations. So those are the functions that we do by the help of glide record methods. So this is a server side script logic. So what are the methods are there? Okay, in our glide record. So there are plenty of methods are there, almost 40 methods are there in this. So but I will give you the 15 to 20 methods explanation. Why? Because those are mostly used in our ServiceNow scripting. So those are the, just have a look here in our glide record methods point of view. So those are the add query method is there, add active query, add inactive query, add encoded query, and query, get, get value, set value, initialize, insert, update multiple, delete record, get row count, group by, order by, set limit, next, and add join query, add null query, delete multiple, get display value, is new record, get record class name and add value. So these are the methods are there. So I will give you the briefing. Okay, these all, but those, okay, that explanation will be given in the exercise point of view. Okay, I will give you that. So now come to that. So what is, okay, what we do by the help of add query. Okay, let me give you in this exercise. So just have a look here. So while we are going to write the our any script, first let we see the our use case. So what is the use case is there? Just have a look here. So the use case is, so let we print the, okay, some active tickets with the category of software and priority 1. So this is the condition is there. So let we find out the our specified records. So that specified records is belongs to these conditions. That is the active. Those tickets are having the active mode and category is software and priority is the 1. So those are the conditions must be followed. Okay. So those records. So how many records are there in our, okay, particular table or incident, whatever it may be. So let me see that. So first let me, okay, uh, let me define, okay, just let I define the one variable. So that variable is where inc equals to, okay, that is the our variable name is just representing with inc equals to new glide record. So this is the glide record is there, this is the global object. Okay, so glide record is there. So new glide record and open the bracket and just mention the table name. So which records you want to, okay, get. So that is the, you should mention the their table name. So is it belongs to incident, problem, change or whatever it may be, CC user, whatever it may be. So you should mention the table name after the glide record. Okay, so that is the in our glide record. So that is the table name is incident. Okay, this is the object is there. So this total thing, okay, this total table will be, okay, just put it in our particular variable. Okay, so that variable is inc. Okay, so the total table, okay, the total records, that is the total table will be kept in this particular variable. So that is the inc variable. Now I will apply the particular conditions for the particular the table. So that is inc dot add query. So query means already you know about of the condition builder. So what is generally do the condition builder? Is there anyone tell about the condition builder purpose?
We are adding some condition in order to apply the logic, or in order to place the action, some specific action.
Yes,
Something,
yes,
if it is like this means it should happen like this.
yes, good.
That is how condition builder works.
Okay, so simply to say that is the condition builder is mainly helpful for to get the specified records, to get the specified records by the particular condition, by the condition. So here that add query, this is a method. So the add query is a method. So how we write that, is the inc dot add query, just open the bracket, and the condition is active equals to true, active equals to true. So that is the first condition. Okay, and just that active is equals to true, that means that particular strings, just keep it in our quotes and semicolon. After the completion of method, just semicolon. Later another condition is also there, that is the inc again add query. Next condition is the category. Okay, is software. So category is there in our codes, and that category value is the software. So just put it in that. Those two are okay, those two are the strings, so those two are put it in our particular codes. Okay, after that again another condition is there, inc dot add query and priority equals to 1. So these are the conditions will be inserted in our particular record, sorry, in our scripting. Okay, so let they verify. Okay, in our table level, so first um, get the table. Okay, so by the help of glide record method, first let they search that particular table. After that, in the table, okay, how many records are being, okay, how many records are being in our these conditions. Okay, that is the active equals to true, category to software, and priority one. So let they check that. Later inc dot query method is used. Why? Because while we are after completion of the add query, so while we are inserting the query method, so that is helpful for executing of the our function. Okay, so whatever the records are, whatever the conditions are there, those total conditions will be executing. Okay, so that is executing. Okay, just search that particular condition and later go on the next one. So that is that execution, executing of the particular method. Okay, for the execution purpose, this method is very helpful. So that is the inc dot query is used. Later another method is also used, that is the next method. So just I have to take the while loop. So that is the while is there, and inc dot next, inc dot next is there. So inc dot next method, just use the inc dot next method and just open the curly braces and just put it the our glide system method, that is the gs dot print. So that is the gs dot print is there. So in our gs dot print, how many incidents are there belongs to these conditions. Okay, okay, how many records are maintained the particular conditions. So let me find that. So just close the our curly braces, just have a look. So this is the, this may also display the this particular output here. So while we do the same function, okay, while we do the same program in our okay, in our background script, how they are respond, just let me see that. Okay, yes, first go to the navigation menu and background script. Why? Because this is a server side scripting. Server side scripting will be executed in our background scripting generally, or business rules. So that is the system definition and background scripting. So now I will write that where inc equals to new, so glide record, new glide record, and just keep it the our table. So incident inc dot add query, and sometimes you should also write that is the add active query. So add query is also okay, just you have to take the add query, and in our add query, that is the condition, that is the active equals to true. If not, okay, if not, just you should also directly to put it as the add active query method only. So that is also similar. Add query and category. Category, what is that category? Software. Okay, and another condition is also there, inc dot add query. Again condition is there, that is the priority equals to 1. Okay, 1. Okay, so the conditions done. Now executing the inc dot query. Query method is there. After that, while loop. So that is, while loop is helpful for to okay, that looping is helpful for searching of the again and again. So why? Because once the condition will met to the one record, then again go to the okay, again go to the records and search the okay, is there any other methods are maintain the particular conditions or not. So that is the, for example, let we have the 100 records are there. So once we met the particular condition, that doesn't okay, that here. So while we are taking the while loop, so that is the benefit of while loop. So that is the, so let me search all the records, how many are maintained the our particular condition. So that is the inc dot next is there. Okay, inc then next is there, and as next is also there. Just gs dot print. So what is the output? inc dot number. So this is also method, inc dot number is the method. So that means, so let we print the our how many records are there belongs to okay, maintain the particular condition. So just run this script, just enough. Okay, after the finishing of this one, so that is there. How many records are there? So almost 6 records are there belongs to this condition. Okay, is it right? Okay, is it true or not? So let me check by the help of list view. So that is, the incident is there and list view is there na. So let me check that. So what is the output is there by the help of background scripting. Let me check by the another method, that is the already condition builder is there in our list view. Just click it here and put it the our conditions, that is the active is true, active is true. Okay, and category software, category category is software, and priority, priority, sorry. So the same condition, the same output will be also given in this list view also. But the thing is, when you are being as a developer, then whatever the details, whatever the outputs are there, those are just achieved by the some script base. So let they expect your team leads or team managers. Okay, that's why we should also make the some habitual thing as a in our scripting way. Whatever you do, that is okay. So let me check here. After applying this condition, so this is also giving the same one. So that is the 6 records are there. Okay. but in our scripting point of view you have to make the this way. Okay, just you have to, okay, is there anyone stuck at in this program? Please let me know. So which method is doing the particular function? Okay, so simply to say that this is the glide record is the object is there, so that is the glide object, glide record object, global object is there, and by the help of particular global object simply to call it the our incident table. In that incident, are they maintained that these conditions are not, that is the active equals to true, so category software and priority 1. After the that one, so just for executing the function, just simply to make the query. Okay, query, and next one is the while loop. While loop will give you that looping of the total records. Okay, how many are there? When any particular record is, okay, having this one, if just have a look guys, so if you are changing the this looping, so that is the while is replacing with the if is also doing a such type of thing, but the small amendment is there, while is replaced with if, that is also looping. Okay, so just if, so now run this script, what will happen? If is there, not authorized, why? Control C. Okay, just have a look guys. So when we are refreshing this one, and just I am changing that, that is the while is replacing with if loop, if condition. So if while we are giving the if, so then it will give you the only one output. Why? Because while we are writing, okay, while we are replacing with the while with the if condition, then that will take the only first record. So are they maintain the particular conditions or not? If that particular record is maintained, then simply to, okay, done their job. Okay, so that means it will give you the only one output. So that means if you want to get the only one output, okay, then simply to take the if condition. Okay, if, so that will give you only one. Okay, it doesn't go to the, it doesn't check the next condition, next records. So if the record is available, then just take that record and paste it here, then just simply to post the their record. So that is the things are there. Okay guys, is there any doubts here? Ramesh, and this is the
Sir, how
read.
does incident?
Okay, so generally the uh, glide record is doing the four main functions, that is the performing the four main functions, that is the create, read, update and delete. So this is the read. So that means, so already some existing records are there, let we get the our required or specified records by the conditions. Okay, so that is the read function, only reading that. Okay, and now see that, go to the another one,
Sir,
that is the add encoded query is there. So just have a look here guys. So add encoded query means, just come to this place, and now, so first you have to create the, okay, this condition builder in list view, then right side click here in this place and copy the query, just copy the query, right side click and copy the query. So after that come to this place and just put it in our comments, this section, and inc dot add encoded 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 query. In that, control V, just have a look guys, and while is okay, just put it here, while is there, while. Okay, so how many conditions are there? So we have for example 5 conditions are there, 6 conditions are there. So it is okay, 5 lines code is required, okay, while we are using the only add query. But when we are having the more conditions, the total conditions, okay, is replaced with only one code, one method, that is the encoded query method. So just have a look guys, now I am replacing with these 3 lines. These 3 lines are replacing with only one method, that is the add encoded query. Add encoded query method. So now again run this script. So just have a look. So while we are using the add encoded query, okay, that is also doing the same function. But the thing is, 3 lines is replaced with only one line. Okay, that is the add encoded query method. So that is the benefit of add encoded query. Okay, for example, our conditions are more. So nearly 7 are there, or okay, 8 are there. So that time 7 8 lines, okay, we have to write the scripting. So that 7 8 lines are replacing with only one line by that, by taking of the particular encoded query. So in that, just simply to take that those conditions, okay, so whatever the conditions are there, and just easily to find out, okay, this way, and directly to put it here this way also, just you should also write that. So this is the way, okay, active equals to true, cap, category equals to software, cap, and priority equals to 1. Okay, this is the and point of view. Sometimes we are also using r also. Okay, sometimes we are also using r. So R means, just have a look here. So this is the R now. R point of view. So again, category no. So software or hardware. For let we see that. Software or hardware. So how many records are there? Software or hardware. That means software is also okay. Okay, software is also reflected here, and hardware also reflected here. So is there anyone? Just simply to publish the, okay, simply to reflect the their results. So that is the, how many are there? Software or hardware records. Both are 14 records are there. That is the benefit of R. Now just copy this query. So is it reflected in our scripting point of view or not? Let me check that. Just control V. Right? So now let me run this script. So have a look here. So that is the cap or R category is there. Then just count this one. So that is the, this is the 14 records are there. Okay, 14 records are there. So that is the benefit of add encoded query. Okay, is there any doubt guys? Please let me know. And another one, so that is the another method is also there. So number of exercises, nearly I have 10 exercises are there, 10 to 12 okay, 10 exercises are there. In that, just have a look here. Other by descending and set limit. So just have a look, guys. The same method, in this method, just we should also inserted these two methods also in that script. Just we should also inserted these two methods, that is the order by descending and set limit. What is the order by descending? So order by descending means, so already that has given the some order. So that order is that might be generally come, okay, past to future. Okay, past to future order, that means the ascending. Okay, past to future is the ascending. So that means order by descending, that means future to past, that means present to past, not only future, present to past. So present, how many records are there? That present records are first reflect. Okay, that is the sequence, that is the uh, z to a, just you should give on that z to a, just go to the z to a. Okay, and set limit is decided that how many are only published in our output. So that is helpful for set limit. So actually in our point of view, the same one, so the same this one, so that is having the 14 records are there, but I will give you the some limitation. So in that limitation, what
Sir,
we do here? Tell
sir.
me, Ramesh.
So please explain while condition there, sir.
That means,
How while condition is working, sir?
Ramesh, tell me.
How while condition is working there? Please explain one more, sir. Only while
While
condition.
condition.
Wow.
So while we are taking the looping, while condition and for loop is there na. So generally here while loop, while we are, okay, while loop, so while we are taking that particular loop, while loop, so then this execute the, okay, query is making the execution of the particular records. And while is helpful for, okay, one record to another record. Okay, so that is the first record is completed, okay, by the help of above script. So later that is translated to, that is transformed to next record. Okay, after completion of first record, let they check that first record. After the checking of the first record, then send it to the next record. Okay, and that output is always published. If the condition is met, then output is also published. Okay, why? Because in that loop, just they put it as the their output value. So that is the gs dot print is there and inc dot number. Okay, so that means how they are transformed to one record to another record, that is the inc dot next is there now. So that is next method is for, okay, translated to this record to next record. Okay, and that record is maintained. Okay, that record is maintained the this condition, then simply to put the their number. If it is not, then leave the that particular number. Okay, so that is the way is followed the particular, okay, while loop. Okay, so the loop is mainly helpful for uh, okay, forward to the our next one. Okay, so that is next record, and in that particular curly braces just put it as the that output value. So that is the output printing of the that output value. So that is the that number. Okay,
Sir, okay, sir.
is there any doubts?
Sir, is there any condition to add a date filter, date condition?
Ah,
Like previously you said, to print the latest created
yes,
records
Pavitra,
is
date
required.
already Glide API is there. I will also discuss you that
Okay,
one. Okay, later.
okay, okay.
Glide date is the another API. So while we are
Okay,
discussing with that API, then let me discuss about those methods. Okay.
okay, okay.
So now, so this is there, and I will also inserted the some more methods in this same script. So that is the, what are the methods are there? Inc dot order by. Why? Because what is the order they are? So in our 169 17 something is there. So just let me see that. So this point of view, one order is there, and their order point of view another order is there. Just have a look here. So 169 last one, this is the last one. That means so that is the 3 3. Okay, so last one is the present. Okay, so that is the our, so the recent opening of the particular record, so that is the, that place is published. inc order by descending, order by is also there, and order by descending. Just have a look here, and in that sys underscore created underscore on, and next one inc dot set limit, that is the one method. So how many are only published here, that is the printout here, so that is the only 5 records, for example 5 only, just print the only 5 records. Okay, so now we are inserted in that particular script, that is the inc order by descending. Okay, and set limit value. So just run this one. How many records are there? So whatever the order is there, that is already, okay, it's already there, same, that is the present to past, already following the present to past here. And how many records only to be published here, that is the 5 records. So that limit, while we are putting that limitation, then only that records, okay, only that 5 records only to be published here. Okay, so that is the inc dot order by descending and inc dot set limit. Okay, so for example, if you are take off the particular descending, so just come to this place, just take this. Okay, just take off the particular descending method, inc order by only. So now run this script. So what will happen here, so this is the past to present, so past to present records, these are the past to present, just let you check here. So past to present, so 54 is there. Okay, that is the 54 date is 2015 year, the ticket has opened to 2015. Okay, so that is the way. Okay, that methods are helpful for this one, especially order by and order by descending. So this one is the sys underscore created means system created on. Okay, when we created the system, so that is the that condition is there. Okay, that condition is the sys created on. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear, friends? Now let me see that another method, so that is the read already done. Okay, next method is there, so that is the, now read is done. Okay, now update. So how we do the updation, so just have a look here. So that is the inc dot short description. Okay, just have a look, guys. So updating the particular one, so that is the, just let me take this inc dot, okay, this number, just get this one, software state is the on hold. Okay, SAP material management. Okay, so just have a look, guys. So this is related to read operation related. Now let me see that. So that is the inc dot, so while we are putting the double forward slashes, then that line doesn't read, where inc is there, and next inc dot get value, or get inc dot get number, comma, which number, this one, and inc dot set value method. Now set value, inc dot set value. So that is the short description. Which value will be set here? So that is the short underscore description, already there. Short underscore description already there, but I will change the that short description. That is the SAP sales issue. So that is the update is there. After that, after the set the value and inc dot update, just update here, only that single update. And okay, inc dot update and gs dot print inc dot sho rt description. Let me see that is it updated with the this particular short description or not. Let me check that. Okay, so that is the where inc equals to new glide record. Okay, it's common. And inc dot get method, now we are using the get method. In that get, what is the, okay, which value will be getting here? That is the inc number. So number is there and that number is the 54. So whatever the value is there, already short description something is there, but now I want to change that short description value. That is the SAP sales issue. Now I will put it as the SAP sales issue. Now after the setting this value, then update it. Okay, and after the updation, some of the methods are also used. Those are the inc dot autosys fields false, okay, true, and inc dot some methods are also there before updating that. inc dot auto sys fields, auto sys fields false, inc dot set workflow false. So that is there. And inc dot update, just control C. Hi team, now the session is going to end. Please log in again. Okay, and now see that after run this script, sorry, inc dot short description is put it in quotes, so actually that doesn't require. So that is the inc dot short description is a method. Yes, it's been updated, SAP sales issue. Okay, so now are you there guys? Okay,
Sir.
so just have a look here. So now this is the updation of the particular record. So how we do that? So that is the number is there and the short description already something is there, something else, but I want to change that short description value. That is the SAP sales issue, and I have the use the some methods also there. This place is the autosys fields false and set workflow false. So how they are helpful? Okay, I will tell you that. And later inc dot update method is there, and output is the gs dot print is the inc dot short description. So that is the short description is SAP sales issue. Now let you check here in this place, just refresh this one. 54 is there na. there anything else? Short underscore description. Okay. Okay, Saf. Yes, subcategory is there, na? Inc dot set value subcategory. Subcategory is email. Okay, so just have a look, guys. So now here, are you able to see my screen, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so while we do the particular scripting in earlier, okay, so that doesn't reflected the our output. Why? Because so while we are updating that particular record, so that's have already one data policy is override here. So that data policy means in our particular record, while we are updating the particular record, that is having the one field is being as a mandatory. So when the field is being a mandatory, then the record is not going to be submitted. So that's why that doesn't reflected the particular value. So now have a look here. So when that particular field, so what is the field is also there in mandatory, that field is also being updated. So then automatically updated this particular record by the scripting. Just have a look here. So what we have given in our short description, SAP sales issue now updated here. Okay, so this is the way to updating of the our existing records, updating of the our existing records through the scripting. So come to this place. So I have missed these two fields, that is the inc.autosys fields false and inc.set workflow false. Why we are mentioned those two methods also? Why? Because inc.autosys fields, so that means the autosys fields method. So autosys field means auto, okay, systematic
Sir,
fields,
I am
automatic
unable
systematic
to
fields. So whatever the fields are
see
there,
your.
so those all fields are first being as a false before going to update the particular value, okay, particular anything. Why? Because when the fields are being as turn off, okay, then some fields might be dependent. Okay, so uh, while we are making the particular updation, okay, so that time that fields, okay, if that field is being as a dependent, then those all are affected by the our particular updation. So that's why our fields, so whatever the fields are there in our form level, so those all are first, those fields all are being as false mode. Then set workflow. So the set workflow means whatever the flows are there. So already flow is there, some process flow is there, for example. So that flow is doesn't disturb while we are doing the particular updation. So that is happen while we are uh, putting as a false of the particular process flow or business rules and client scripts, whatever the scripts are running, whatever the scripts are running to the particular field. So that field, okay, so that while we are doing the particular updations, so then those are not suffered, okay, those are not suffered or disturbed by the particular updation. So that's why you should inserted these two things, that is these two methods, that is the autosys fields false and set workflow also false. So while we are keeping as these two fields here, then simply to make the updation of our record without affecting of our flows and our fields. Okay, so that is they do not disturb while doing the particular updation. So that is there. Okay guys, just you have to write this program. So why? Because it is helpful to you, updation related. In earlier one is the read operation related, this one is the updation related. Is there any doubts here? Please let me know. Pavitra, Maunika, Ramesh, is there anything else here? So no worry about of this one. After finishing of the class, let we discuss in our Telugu also. Okay, no need to worry about of these things. Okay, just copy and paste. Okay, just copy the particular matter. Am I maximize the screen? Is it fine?
Sir, please repeat the
Tell me,
condition
Pavitra.
about
Just
false condition.
mm.
Please repeat once.
So that means, for example, while we are preparing the application form, for example, so some fields we
Okay.
have created some fields. Those fields, in that
Okay.
fields already there, some dependent fields also there. For example, category, subcategory, those are dependent fields. Okay, so similarly while you are creating some fields, okay, so some of the fields are having the dependent, okay, and some relations are also there one to another. So that is for example, another fields are also there, relation, that is assignment group is there, assignee2 is there, both are dependent, that is relation. So when you have to choose the
Interrelation.
assignment group specific, only that members would be replicated in our assignee2. So that type of fields while we are doing the particular updation doesn't affect. Okay, so the type of effects are not, okay, the type of effects doesn't happen while we are putting as the particular method in our scripting. So that is the auto sys fields false mode. Okay, and next one is the workflow point of view. If you should write the, okay, if you should write the business rules, client scripts, UI policies and process flow, whatever it may be, so those all are not affected while updating the particular field, okay, while we are updating the particular record. So that is the benefit of autosys fields false and set workflow false. Sometimes definitely ask you the interviewers, what is the benefit of set workflow and what is the benefit of autosys fields?
Sir, excuse me.
Tell me.
So, as per the program, we are updating the subcategory and email fields. Is it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. See, now we are adding false method, sys fields and workflow. So, according to the program, only subcategory and email fields will be updated.
Yes,
Remaining fields will not be disturbed. Is it?
yes, yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
those are not disturbed, and another thing is is there any relation with the particular subcategory point of view and short description point of view? That
The
time
fields
also
also will
doesn't
not be disturbed.
disturb. That doesn't disturb. Why? Because those all are being as a disabled position. Okay, that means
Mm.
whatever the values are there, what are the values are setted in earlier, those all are arrested, restricted. Okay, only two fields will be opened while we are doing the particular function. Those two fields are the short description and set subcategory. Okay, so that is the benefit of these methods. Okay guys, did you complete this one? Next, the third next method, just have a look here guys. And here choose window method is also there. Okay, let me see that. And insertion, now we are going to create the new record by the direct scripting, by the through scripting. So how we do that? So just have a look here. So that is the, so I will write this one, where insertion, insert the record. So just where inc equals to new glide record, inc dot initialize is a method, one method for inserting the methods. Initialize, inc dot initialize, and inc dot caller id, for example caller id equals to, so whatever the caller id is there, that is the, let me see, so this is the caller id, let me take that. So Christian Mitchell is there. Preview this record and no, just go back, just copy the user id. So sys id, user sys id. So how we do that? Just have a look here. Favorites, incident all. So in that, now I will create the new record. Who one will created this one? So this is the new one. For example, Tyler Reland. So that is the, just copy that sysid. Just copy that, and now go to this place and inc dot caller id equals to, just paste it here. So what are the mandatory fields are there in our incident? That is the caller id and short description. Inc dot short underscore description equals to, what is that? Testing of the insertion method. Insertion method by scripting. By scripting. Okay. Testing of the insertion method by scripting. Now insert, testing of insertion method by scripting. Okay, these two are the mandatory fields in our incident. So let you check that. So is there any other fields are there? Why? Because so those, when we have to, okay, give the those details, then only able to create the new record. So these two are important. Okay, now inc dot insert, insert method is also required. Insert is there. After that, gs dot print, print inc dot number. If the record will be inserted, then represent the, okay, then reflected the their output. Okay, so their number. So these are the lines are there.
Excuse me, sir.
Just ask me.
Sir, from where did you fetch that caller ID?
Yes, caller id. Okay, caller sys id.
From where did you get that caller
This
ID?
one, this is the affected caller is there, na, that backend value is the caller ID. Okay,
Okay, okay.
so that backend value, okay, so that label is appearing as the caller only, but that backend value is
Mhm.
required while we are writing the scripting. So short description is also, this backend value is the short underscore description. Okay, so let you check the their back end values. Okay, their values, so these are the values are there. And initialize is the one method for inserting the record, and inc.insert is to created the particular record. Okay, so just initialize the form while we are using the initialize, that initialize the only form, but insertion means after giving the particular details then insert the particular one record. So now after this one, just let me check that. Yes, have a look here guys. So just have a look guys. So this is there, and run this script. So have a look guys. So and it may also give you the output, that is the script completed in scope global. So script execution history and recovery is there, and incident, okay, one record is created, that incident number is the inc 00, just copy that inc 00100213. Okay, so that means while you are using the these methods, that is the initialize method and insert, and you have to set the these values. So that is the inc.caller id. Okay, and short description values are the, these are the values are there. Now check that, is that record already there in our record, okay, in that or not, let you check that. So by the copy that number and next enter it. Record already there, but the thing is, whatever the details you have given, those details are not, okay, uh, just not taking, okay, not taking the those details. Why? Because what will happen here, short underscore description, okay, category is also there, okay, and color is also there. So that is the thing is there, just have a look guys. So why it doesn't take the, okay, that particular record? Why? Because so here we have given the only two values, but already there another method, so that is the another one is there in mandatory. So that is the inc dot category is there, cate, sorry, category inc dot category 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 equals to hardware. Okay, and in this scripting one inc dot category hardware. Okay, again let me see that. 214. Just have a look, guys. So 214 record is there, and our caller point of view doesn't take it here, but category whatever the category will be given, that is the hardware. Let they take that. And short description, it doesn't also take that. Why? Because it's SHORT DES. Yes, wrong method is there. DES CRI PTION. Yes, caller ID point of view, it's also CALLER, caller ID. Okay, so while we are giving the some scripting, so you have to give the exact details. Okay, while it doesn't take, so scripting 2. Okay, category is the hardware. Okay, caller ID is the this one, so that is the just we have to change their caller ID also. So it's not copy sys ID. This place. Oh, okay. Okay, 215, sir. Now the new record is 215. Just again refresh this tab. Is that record is existing or not? Let me check. Yes, 215 is there. And short description is the testing of insertion method by the scripting is there, and category is also there. But caller ID is not reflected. Why? Because maybe it's have something error is there. Caller ID point of view. Is there any? Just open that. Maybe their backend value point of view, or caller underscore ID. Yes, inc dot caller underscore ID is there. Okay, maybe it doesn't take here. So for testing this one, just let me give the number of times only. Able dot tutor, for example. Are they taking this one or not? Let me check that. Yes. So SysID is not accepting in earlier, but now while we are giving that their direct name, okay, so that is the able dot tutor something. So then directly to replicating those values. So those values are caller ID, able tutor, and category is the hardware, and this one is the testing of the insertion method by scripting too. Okay. Is there any doubts here? Just you have to write this one. Hello. Hi friends. Please let me know. Is there any doubts while inserting the particular record? Just let me create the record by scripting.
Sir,
Sir,
creating new record, sir.
Yes, new record. Directly to created the new record through scripting. Not opening the
For
form.
that we have to initialize, sir.
Without opening of the form. So directly to created the records through scripting. Okay, that is the incident level and problem level and change level, whatever it may be. So these type of miracles generally do by the developer. Okay, and admin people also sometimes, but admin people are not using the scripting, so generally they are also used the only out of box functionalities, that is the new button, through the new button. So developers only do the such type of things by the scripting. Tell me that. So while creating this particular records, let you know that what is the mandatory fields are there. You have to mention, okay, you have to just you have to mention those total fields, mandatory fields. If you shouldn't give their details, mandatory fields, then the record is not going to be inserted. Why? Because some policies, okay, some data policies override there while inserting the record or submitting the record. Okay, so that's why.
Sir,
Tell me, Pavitra.
sir, can we add, not mandatory fields also can we add through scripting?
Yes, only
Okay.
mandatory is not. You want to add the anyone,
We
so
can-
that means the how many fields are
Okay,
there?
we can
Almost
also add other fields too.
50 to 60 fields are there, na? You will
Okay,
add
we
those
can,
all the details here.
okay. But mandatory fields are
Must.
compulsory.
Mandatory fields are must. Why? Because for
Okay.
inserting the record, first you have
Yes,
to
yes.
fill those mandatory fields, then only able to submit the record.
Yeah, got it. So one more thing, can we add one or two records at a time? I mean, more records at a time?
Yes, thousands of records. You should also do that. So how we'll do
I mean,
that?
at a time.
So by the help of for loop is there, na? So while
Okay,
we are
but
inserting
okay,
the for loop in this method, then you have
okay.
to, okay, created the thousands or lakhs, whatever the records are there. You should simply to make the particular records.
Mm. And one more thing, will you share that PDF to us?
Which one?
The handwritten PDF is there now, you're showing now.
Yes,
Will you
yes.
share that one to us?
I will also give you the particular access. Already there in
Okay,
our drive.
okay. Because there are many examples are there now, we can
Yes, yes, yes.
follow.
Monica and so both okay. Just you have to purchase the book of, okay, development book. ServiceNow ITSM development book is there, Srinivas Sankara. So that is available in the Maitrivanam backside road. Okay. So if it is possible, then first you have to purchase that book, and that is definitely to guide you to make the, okay, easily to do the scripting. So development book is there. Okay, is it done now?
Okay,
So now, so this is the creation. Now go to the delete. Delete operation is also there, na? So how we do the delete? So just simply to do that. So that is the, so just leave that. Inc dot get is there, and number comma, so whatever the records are there in earlier, so that is that 213 and 214 is there. Just let me delete the one record, so that is that, so 213 is there. Control C is there, 213. So inc dot get 213, inc dot query, or inc dot delete record method is there. So just have a look here. So I want to delete this particular record, that is the 213 record. Why? Because it doesn't have the, okay, those details. So run script. Error is there, error during delete of the incident. So you shouldn't write that this query. I thought that this query is not required. inc.get and inc.delete record is there. Just have a look here. Yes. So simply to do the deletion. So that is the inc. Just where inc new glide record incident and number is the 213. And now inc dot delete record and gs dot print value. So which record has been deleted? So that's why I should okay, I will give you that gs dot print inc dot number. Now I will also duplicate, okay, deleted the another record also. So that record is the 214 now. So 214. Okay, so 214 is there. Am I going to delete that record or not? Let me check that. So run scripting. Yes, 214 is also deleted. So let me check that. So both the, so now it's been appearing here. So now while we are refreshing this tab, so then uh, are those records are reflected or not? Let you check here. Yes, those two records have been gone, here. So why? Because it's deleted. Okay guys, so now you should also write that this is a small script. So for delete pointer, okay, delete pointer. So if it is being as a single record, then you should also approach this one. So sometimes you should also make the number of records. So then okay, how we do that? That is the delete multiple method is there. So delete multiple. So that means just you should also, okay, not give you the get method. You should also give the add query method and whatever the records are there. Okay, first you will copy this one, then I will tell you that how we are delete the multiple records. Okay, so that means just in this place just add on the add query conditions, that is the active is true or active is false. For example, active is false, so and priority equals to 1. Okay, and um, so category is something software or hardware or network, whatever. So those records, inactive records, are going to be deleted. So those type of actions generally do in our okay, real time also. Just copy this matter. Are you completed this one? You should also write the output also. Okay, output means this sorry, output means this one, which record is going to be deleted. Is it done? Now the session is going to be okay.